The first shot rang out before Thoroughgood had taken one step inside the premises. His subconscious registered the sound of the shooter as a shotgun, even as his blood ran cold. The impact on the roof brought a fall of plaster and a chorus of screams from the shop girl behind the counter. Standing inside the door was armed robber one, complete with balaclava. For a vital split second he paused, surprised to see Thoroughgood diving through the door. The DS threw himself at the criminal and managed to knock the sawn-off out of his grasp with the impact of the collision. It landed on top of the counter, drawing further screams from the petrified girl. Right at that moment, though, her welfare was not top of Thoroughgood's agenda. Detective and villain hit the ground with a thud, Thoroughgood just managing to get his hands round his opponent's neck. This was a fight to the death, and Thoroughgood had no intention of coming second. Over and over they rolled, smashing into the counter and bringing the shooter down conveniently into the grasp of the criminal. Thoroughgood moved his grip from flesh to firearm as he attempted to stop it being levelled at him. The acrid smell of whiskey and smoke almost knocked him out as it seeped from the Ned's balaclava. The two tightened their embrace on the sawn-off until it was forced upwards, and another shot into the roof brought a deluge of plaster down on the pair. It was the criminal who was on top now, and he rammed the firearm down into the cop's jugular until slowly the air seemed to seep from his lungs as the constriction mounted. Where the fuck is Harvey when you need him? Thoroughgood thought. He forced himself to scan the walls of the shop for anything that could help break the Ned's killer grip. There it was, a foot to the left of the counter, a fire extinguisher mounted on the wall. Thoroughgood aimed his size 10 at the catch, holding it to the plaster, and the contact brought a shudder, but nothing more. It was time to gamble. Thoroughgood put all his power into a left hook to his assailant's ribs and surged his body weight upwards. It wasn't enough to knock the thug off, but it allowed the cop to grab the neck of the extinguisher, which promptly came crashing down onto the ground. That moment also allowed the robber to regain his breath, and he was once again using the sawn-off to crush the oxygen from Thoroughgood's throat and lungs. Flicking at the catch on the extinguisher, Thoroughgood could feel consciousness slipping away from him fast. With one final supreme effort from what was likely to be his last breath, the DS concentrated his fast-feeding energy on firing the extinguisher at his assailant. Everything went white. Caught off guard, the villain was snowblinded. Thoroughgood smashed the right hand off his jaw. At last movement, stunned, the robber lost the grip on the firearm, and Thoroughgood's forehead met the bridge of his nose with a sudden impact. A satisfying crack resounded as bone, blood and mucus burst forth in a froth that produced a raspberry ripple effect on the surrounding foam. This time, all of the robber's momentum was going backwards, and the cop seized his moment. Thoroughgood rolled free and turned on his man with his police-issue baton. A swift left jab with the point of the implement meant the robber was left more than momentarily breathless. It was game over as Thoroughgood smashed on the cuffs, making sure that they were tight enough to turn the skin of the criminal's wrists red. "You're nailed, fucker," growled Thoroughgood.